past, and as we look forward to where we're going, certainly with our parks and toys. For those I've not had the chance to meet, my name is Brandon. I'm one half of the Walt Disney World Ambassador team. My other half is right behind me, saying hi to some of our other friends down the way. There he is. But we're so honored to have the opportunity to show you through Walt Disney Presents. And like I said, really enjoy history of our company. It's sort of an open book history of where we've been and where we're going.
Talks about Buddy Edson and how one of the first animatronics were used. So a lot of familiar items as we go on through if you have came the Walt Disney's One Man's Dream. This is where we get into the new and exciting things that has been added to Walt Disney Presents. So we transition into about the 1950s when Walt Disney was talking about Disneyland. So as we come on through, we now have the model of Sleeping Beauty's castle right over here. And it talks about Sundays with Uncle Walt and the wonderful world of Disney, and where he introduced some of the lands that was coming to Disneyland as well. And we have this wonderful backdrop artwork that was completed as well. We transition through, we still talk about some of the elements from the 1950s and 1960s. Some of the episodes that was on Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Disney. And then on this side right back here, one of my favorite pieces, we have the Jungle Cruise. And then this artwork right here was done by Herbie Ryman. And this is what Roy had to take to New York to sell Disneyland. And then some other elements of Disneyland in the parks that we have going in the Frontierland, and then the Haunted Mansion, the Jungle Cruise as well. And we do a really nice transition on both sides. Right over here, we talk about animation and how it's changed from Sleeping Beauty, right over here, from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and then how we transition over the years into the 1960s of how animation has truly evolved. Really great stuff. Really great stuff. And on this side, we talk about the evolution of theme parks. We have Disney's California Adventure Park that opened, and the concept art for Paradise Pier as well, and some models and inspiration of Disney's California Adventure Park. And then right next to it, we also have information regarding other Disney parks around the world, which we're really proud of. Tokyo, which is celebrating, Tokyo Disney Resort celebrating 35 years next year. And of course, Shanghai Disney Resort, which is one of the most unique storytelling experiences we have in the world. We tell that all right there. We also have the model of Cinderella's Castle here in the middle. If we walk further back, we give a hit to the 1964 World's Fair with the Tower of Four Winds. And then we also have the facade for It's a Small World. Really, really great stuff. Designer Rolly Crump, along with Walt Disney, helped design this, and we have a lot of the different stories right here as well that guests could come through and they could read and learn a little bit about how this all took place and how it was an inspiration for the Walt Disney World Resort. Moving on with the 1964 World's Fair, we also have the Lincoln Bot, which was one of the most impressive animatronics that we featured back in the 1964 World's Fair. Great moments with Mr. Lincoln and how the animatronic used to work. And on this side, we have a really proud moment. We have Epcot, the Spaceship Earth, which is celebrating 35 years this Sunday. And then the icon, one of the icons of this park, Disney's Hollywood Studios, the Tower of Terror. And then back there, the Tree of Life for Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now, as we walk through, this may all look familiar. Different elements, of course, because now we have the model of Toy Story Land, which we are featuring right here at Walt Disney Presents. So Toy Story Land will be opening up next year sometime. A date has not been announced, but the goal is for the entire park is now to, instead of putting people in movies, is putting people into immersive experiences. You will be shrunk down into the size of a green army man right into Andy's backyard. So even the entrance into Toy Story Land will not be what it is today at Pixar Place, it'll be completely different. Walking into Andy's backyard, and you could see all of that pieced together right over here. In the back is a model of the Slinky Dog coaster, and then we also have an alien flying saucer attraction. And then Toy Story Midway Mania will also be in place. So a lot of great stuff right over here, which is going to be a wonderful addition to Disney's Hollywood Studios. And then right behind us, the great movie ride closed recently, but in its place is going to be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is going to be one of the most immersive attractions that we have here at Disney's Hollywood Studios as well. And we never had an attraction. This is really historic for us because out of our time, we've never had an attraction that featured Mickey Mouse. And right here in Central Florida, you'll be able to step inside the story of the new Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts right here. And it tells how it's designed, how some of the vehicles are designed. And this sign is actually located on Hollywood Boulevard just to give our guests just a taste of what's to come here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is something that we're all really excited about because we will get to go on a journey with Mickey Mouse himself in this attraction. And if we come right over here, this is coming in 2019. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Now this, I have to mention, is just a piece of the model. This is not the whole land, not the whole world, just a piece of what is going to go on here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And again, it's going to take people into immersive experiences here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And it shares a little bit about at Galaxy's Edge. And in preparation for that, if you walk around the park right now, you might see our cast members with their name tag may see what planet we're from. And we're just going to get folks a little excited about what's coming to our park in 2019. Exciting about the conclusion of what makes it not only the movie that guests can walk in and see, but it really formulates that Walt had this dream and he worked with people to bring it to life, and that dream is continuously being plus each and every day. We see that with the new experiences that are being offered right here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and across the entire Walt Disney World Resort. So that completes our walkthrough of our attraction. We also get to meet Star-Lord and Groot, which is on the other side. So that area will continuously be cycled out with some of our new films that are coming out, and a guest can have the opportunity to meet the characters. But we want to thank you for highlighting something that we truly think that Walt would be proud of, featuring his dream, but how people continuously make this an experience for our guests each and every day.